Eels are a popular seafood and are popular in cuisine. To catch eels, people often use nets, fishing rods or traps in water areas such as ponds, lakes, or canals. The best time to catch eels is in the evening or early morning, when they are more active. After being caught, eels need to be processed immediately to keep them fresh. First, people will clean the eels by washing them under cold water and can use salt to remove the slime. Next, eels are often processed into many delicious dishes such as stir-fried eel, grilled eel or braised eel. Spices such as onions, garlic, chili, and fish sauce are added to enhance the flavor. Eel dishes are not only delicious but also very nutritious, often served with rice or noodles. In addition to regular dishes, eels can also be processed into eel soup or braised eel, bringing a rich and attractive flavor. To create perfection for the dish, the processor often adds herbs and typical spices. Some places also have a way to make eel into eel rolls. Which is both unique and delicious. Processing eel not only brings great flavor but also helps diners experience the richness of local cuisine. After processing, eel dishes are often decorated with raw vegetables or fried onions to increase the appeal. Eel is not only delicious but also rich in protein and omega-3, bringing health benefits. When enjoying, people often eat it with sweet and sour fish sauce or chili sauce to highlight the flavor. In particular, eel dishes have become an ideal choice for parties or holidays, demonstrating the ingenuity and creativity of Vietnamese cuisine. In addition, eel can also be processed into stir-fried eel with vegetables such as okra, carrots, bringing rich color and nutrition. Some regions also have family secrets in processing eel, creating a unique flavor. Eel processing not only shows ingenuity but is also a way to preserve local culinary culture, connecting people through delicious and nutritious meals after the eel has been processed. People often use a variety of cooking methods, from stir-frying, grilling to braising. Some typical dishes such as honey-grilled eel or stir-fried eel are very popular. To enhance the flavor, chefs often combine herbs and spices such as onions, garlic, and chili, creating delicious, eye-catching dishes. In addition, processing eel is not simply cooking, but also an art that shows ingenuity and creativity. Each eel dish has its own style, reflecting the rich and diverse culinary culture of Vietnam. Thanks to that, eel is not only a food source but also a symbol of sophistication in local cuisine. After processing, eel is often beautifully arranged on a plate, accompanied by raw vegetables and dipping sauce to increase the appeal. Some dishes such as braised eel with green banana or stir-fried eel with Vietnamese coriander not only bring rich flavor but also supplement nutrition. The added spices not only highlight the flavor of the eel but also create a balance between salty, sweet and spicy. When enjoying, diners can feel the softness and sweetness of the eel meat, along with the characteristic aroma of the spices. Eel dishes are not only delicious but also have deep cultural value, often appearing at parties or holidays. Showing respect for the ingredients and culinary traditions. Fishing for catfish in the sea is usually done in addition to traditional dishes. Eel is also used in many modern and creative dishes, such as eel rolls in rice paper or eel salad. These variations not only retain the characteristic flavor but also bring a new culinary experience. Cooks often focus on combining eel with green vegetables and fresh spices to enhance nutritional value and create balance in the dish. Interestingly, eel is also considered a valuable ingredient in traditional medicine, helping to improve health and increase resistance. With the diversity in processing methods and unique flavors, eel deserves to be an indispensable part of the menu of those who love Vietnamese cuisine. Eel catching is usually done in the evening or early morning, when they are most active. People can use many methods such as setting traps, nets or fishing rods. One of the popular ways is to use bamboo traps or nets to attract eels inside. To increase efficiency, fishermen often spread bait such as fish or flies near where the eels live, usually in ponds, lakes or canals. After being caught, the eels need to be processed quickly to maintain their freshness, while paying attention to safety when handling them because eels can be very slippery. After the eels are caught, people often use their hands or specialized tongs to hold them to avoid slipping. Next, the eels will be put in a bucket or basket with clean water to keep them alive until processing. This not only helps to preserve their freshness but also maintains the quality of the meat. Experienced people often know how to identify areas with a lot of eels by observing the terrain, currents and surrounding vegetation. Catching eels requires not only skill but also an understanding of their habits, helping to bring about a bumper harvest of eels. Once the eels are collected, fishermen often carefully examine each one to eliminate weak or unsatisfactory ones. This helps ensure the quality of the final product. Some fishermen also have their own secrets in choosing eels, such as observing their skin color and flexibility. After being caught, the eels will be transported home, where they will be cleaned immediately to remove slime and mud. Methods such as washing with cold water and using salt are common ways to clean. This not only helps to preserve the flavor but also ensures food hygiene and safety. Thus, from the catching stage to processing, the eel handling process requires meticulousness and experience to bring delicious and nutritious dishes. After cleaning, the eels are often cut into pieces or left whole depending on the dish to be processed. This preparation needs to be done quickly and carefully to ensure freshness. Some people also marinate the eels with spices such as garlic, pepper, or fish sauce to enhance the flavor before processing. In addition, to keep the eels alive longer, they can be placed in a container with clean water and changed regularly. Some people also use ice to keep the eels cold, preventing them from dying and ensuring their quality. The entire process of catching and processing eels requires knowledge and experience, creating a difference in eel dishes, making them an attractive culinary specialty, using nets or fishing rods. Fishermen usually look for areas near the shore, where catfish often live in coral reefs or near mangrove roots. When using nets, they drop the net into shallow water areas, wait for the fish to swim in, and then pull it up. If using fishing rods, they often use live bait such as shrimp or small fish. Drop the bait into the water and wait patiently. The best time to catch catfish is early in the morning or late in the afternoon. When they are most active, catching catfish not only brings income but is also a relaxing activity, connecting family and friends. In addition, choosing the right equipment is also very important. Fishing nets should have small holes to keep fish from escaping, while fishing rods need to be durable to withstand the strength of catfish. Once caught, fishermen need to process the fish immediately to ensure quality, usually by washing them and storing them in ice. In addition, catfish fishing needs to pay attention to regulations on protecting aquatic resources to maintain the marine ecosystem. To increase efficiency, many fishermen also apply techniques such as fishing in schools. Because catfish often live in groups, they can use noise to attract fish into the fishing area. Some people also combine the use of lights at night to easily see and catch fish. In addition, learning about the spawning season of catfish helps avoid overfishing, protecting sustainable resources for the next generation. Combining these methods not only optimizes output but also ensures environmentally friendly fishing activities. In addition to technical methods, the choice of weather also greatly affects catfish fishing. Overcast or light rainy days are often the ideal time, because the fish will surface near the water surface to find food. At the same time, understanding the terrain and gathering points of catfish in the fishing area will make it easier for fishermen to search. Responsible fishing practices, such as catching only what you can eat and releasing oversized fish, also help preserve fish stocks for the future. A combination of knowledge and skills will result in successful fishing trips. In addition, sharing experiences among fishermen is also important. They often exchange information about new locations or more efficient methods to optimize the fishing process. Practicing marine environmental protection, such as not littering and preserving natural ecosystems, is also essential to maintaining long-term catfish resources. Finally, regular equipment inspections and updating new technologies will help fishermen improve efficiency and safety on each trip. In addition to improving skills and protecting the environment, fishermen also pay attention to connecting with consumer markets. They often seek connections with restaurants, seafood markets or retail outlets to quickly consume fresh fish. This not only ensures a stable income but also creates a sustainable supply chain for catfish. In addition, many fishermen also participate in cooperatives, which help them share resources and experiences, and access the latest technology and information on fisheries. This not only improves the catch of catfish but also contributes to promoting local economic development, creating jobs for many people in the community. In addition, the application of aquaculture measures is also becoming a popular trend. Many fishermen have switched to raising catfish in ponds or cages, helping to reduce the pressure on natural fishing and ensure a stable supply. Raising catfish not only brings profit but also helps to preserve valuable genetic resources. They can also combine farming with fishing, taking advantage of natural food sources from the surrounding environment. This not only improves economic efficiency but also contributes to the protection and sustainable development of aquatic resources for future generations. In addition to farming, fishermen often participate in community education activities on environmental protection and sustainable development. They can organize workshops or field programs to raise awareness about the importance of maintaining marine ecosystems. Through these activities, they not only share knowledge but also build relationships with the community. Encouraging people to protect natural resources together, the combination of fishing, farming and education will create a sustainable environment, ensuring that catfish and other aquatic species continue to thrive in the future. In addition, the use of technology in fishing and farming is also increasingly emphasized. Many fishermen have applied modern equipment such as GPS to locate fish. Or use sensors to monitor water quality. These technologies not only help improve efficiency but also minimize the impact on the environment. In addition, recording and analyzing data on catfish production and health also helps fishermen adjust their fishing and farming methods appropriately. This not only optimizes profits but also contributes to protecting valuable resources for future generations. Catfish fishing in the sea is often done using nets or fishing rods, with areas near the shore or in coral reefs being ideal locations. Fishermen often cast nets in the early morning or late afternoon when the fish are active. After catching the fish, processing is also very important. Catfish are often cleaned, scales and organs removed immediately after catching to maintain freshness. After that, the fish can be processed into many dishes such as braised in a clay pot, grilled with salt and chili, or made into salad, depending on the preferences of each region. Processing catfish not only helps to take advantage of the resources from the sea but also brings specialties, attracts diners and contributes to the development of local cuisine. In addition, after processing, catfish can also be preserved by salting or freezing to keep it longer. The salting method helps to enhance the flavor and preserve the fish for a long time while still maintaining its freshness. Dishes made from catfish are often very rich, from sour catfish soup to crispy fried catfish. Each dish brings a unique culinary experience. In addition, many fishermen also take advantage of parts of the fish such as skin and bones to make broth, creating delicious soups. Catfish processing is not only a part of the cuisine but also a cultural feature of coastal communities, demonstrating the connection with natural resources and respect for the products of the sea. Moreover, catfish processing can also be combined with local ingredients, creating dishes with strong regional flavors. For example, catfish can be cooked with fresh vegetables such as water spinach, okra, or vermicelli, creating nutritious and attractive meals. In addition, catfish is often processed during festivals or family gatherings, contributing to creating a cozy and cohesive atmosphere. Catfish dishes are not only delicious but also contain many cultural values, reflecting the ingenuity and creativity of people in taking advantage of available resources. Thereby, catfish is not only a dish, but also an important part of the life and culinary culture of coastal people. In addition, the promotion of catfish dishes is becoming increasingly important in the development of local tourism. Many coastal restaurants have introduced typical dishes made from catfish, attracting tourists to enjoy. Culinary events or seafood fairs are often held, creating opportunities for locals and tourists to experience the unique taste of catfish. In addition, the creation of processed products from catfish such as smoked catfish or catfish cakes is also being focused on. Serving the increasingly high consumption market. This not only brings income to fishermen but also promotes the economic development of local communities. All of this shows that catfish is not only a food source but also a cultural and economic symbol of people living along the coast. In addition to developing cuisine and tourism, catfish also plays an important role in community education activities on the protection of aquatic resources. Many fishermen have organized knowledge-sharing sessions on sustainable fishing techniques and safe catfish processing, helping to raise awareness of environmental protection in the community. They also encourage the use of organic ingredients in processing, minimizing the impact on the ecosystem. The combination of resource conservation and economic development through catfish not only brings immediate benefits but also creates a solid foundation for the future. Thereby, catfish is not only a dish but also an important part of the sustainable development strategy of coastal communities. In addition, the exploitation and processing of catfish also encourages cooperation among fishermen in the area. They often form groups or cooperatives to share experiences, equipment and resources, thereby improving the efficiency of fishing and processing. This not only helps to reduce costs but also creates a network of mutual support, ensuring that everyone can benefit from the common resource. In addition, the interest in catfish has led to research and development of more sustainable aquaculture methods, aiming to reduce pressure on wild fish stocks. These initiatives not only protect the environment but also ensure that future generations can continue to enjoy and appreciate catfish dishes. In this way, catfish not only brings economic benefits but also symbolizes the sustainable development of coastal communities. Furthermore, the development of brands for processed catfish products is also being focused on. Many localities have begun to build unique brands for their catfish products, thereby enhancing their value and attractiveness in the market. This not only helps increase revenue for fishermen but also contributes to promoting local culinary culture to tourists and international markets. Training courses on processing and preserving catfish are also regularly held, helping fishermen improve their skills and product quality. Through these activities, catfish is not only a food source but also becomes an important part of economic development, cultural preservation and environmental protection for coastal communities. The connection between catching, processing and consuming catfish truly creates a sustainable value chain, contributing to improving the lives of local people. Catfish fishing in the sea is usually done using nets or fishing rods, focusing on areas close to shore or in coral reefs. Fishermen often choose early morning or late afternoon when the fish are active. They can drop nets into the water, create traps to hold the fish, or use live bait such as shrimp and small fish to attract catfish. After catching, the fish need to be processed on the spot to ensure freshness.